God's love, and Lord, direct your hearts into God's love and Christ's perseverance. Lord, I confess I have been playing tug of war with you as you start to pull my heartstrings in one direction. I stubbornly resist goals and aims other than your best, dazzle me with cheap imitations of love. I avert my gaze just for a moment and lose sight of your plan. Instill in me a steadfast heart. Let me be single-minded in my faith and trust. Allow me to persevere in the direction you want me to go. Let me not be tempted by false gods or deceptive voices which lead me astray. I should never play games with my heart. After all, it belongs to you. Take it now, Lord. I don't want to halt the beat of your love in my life.
As I say, what is statistical thermodynamics? The relationships between temperature and energy.
Non-polar amino acids with respect to their locations, right, in the aqueous environment, and then we discussed
How long is it? How much time?
So like 5 seconds, 5 seconds.
5 seconds?
No. First question, 5 seconds. Second question, 5 seconds, 5 seconds.
What is the peak at?
A minute, you mean? 1 minute for
So, where do we write the answer? Okay, I'm gonna just put the answer right here. Hey,
how are you?
I'm good. So, what are we up to now? Okay, so y'all, update. So our GPC column, which is a way that we, test the structures that we make the biomolecules or whatnot, but we have a new one that's on the way, so I don't have to report to lab this week for undergraduate research. I just need to do some reading and read over the research and material, so that's what I'll be doing for that. So I'm fixing to figure out what I want to do. I know I need to do some studying and some MCAT and some things for classes, so I'm going to do that. But as you probably heard, my teachers canceled class on Wednesday, so now I can go volunteer with the Sickle Cell Foundation that I volunteer with, and I'm gonna volunteer with them from like 9 a.m. to 10:30 because my 11 a.m. class, he did not cancel class, so I still would have to come to Clark. So I figured why not go help them and volunteer with them, since I now, you know, I feel like it's just the perfect opportunity. It just means that I was supposed to be there, because at first I wasn't gonna be able to make it because I had classes from 9 to 10, or because it's from 9 to 1 p.m. But now both my teachers saying they're not gonna be here on Wednesday, so now it's just the opportunity for me to go. So I'm gonna go. Okay, so y'all, I am back in the car. I need to seriously get a stand for my camera in my car, but now I'm fixing to head to a new coffee shop. Y'all already know me. Y'all know I like to study in different environments, things that keep me productive. I recently transformed like that little portion of my bedroom that you saw this morning in the opening, you know, clip of the video. I put it on, it's always been a desk, but instead of it just being something to hold my clothes on or something like that, I, you know, transformed into a little productive desk area so that I could use that area as well at home. But I am behind on working on my personal statement. I supposed to have started that over Christmas break. It was so hectic with Christmas break, and Christmas break just really like zoomed by. Like, anyways, so actually I might go to the office bar and spend like 2 hours on personal statement and like 2 hours for whatchamacallit, for the MCAT. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for that, and then go home and do whatever I gotta do. So
don't play with it, don't be dishonest, ay. Still not understanding this logic, ay. I'm back and I'm better. I want you bad as ever. Don't let me just let up. I wanna give you better. Baby, it's whatever. Somebody gotta step up. Gonna let somebody on next up. Be damn if I let them catch up. It's easy to see that you're fit up. I am on a whole nother level. Girl, he only fucked you over cause you let him. Fuck him, girl, I guess he didn't know any better. Girl, that man didn't show any ever. Do all I can just to show you you're special. Certain it's your love that holds me together. Lately you say you been killing the vibe. Gotta be sick of this guy. Pull up skirt, get in the right. Left hand is steering, the other is gripping your thigh. Light up a spliff and get high. Shawty, you deserve what you've been missing. Looking at you, I'm thinking he must be tripping. Play this song for a girl, just listen. Girl said he keeps on playing games, and his loving ain't the same. I don't know what to say, but what a shame. If you were mine, you would not get the same. If you were mine, you would top everything. Suicide in the clouds, switching lanes in the day. So fly, baby, no propane. Got good pussy, girl, can I be free?
Then I made it mess up my mind, and I made it make it free up my mind. Say your body talk to me nice.
Hey guys.
hey,
How are y'all?
Hello.
Hey. I'm gonna give everybody till 8:20, I think.
are we going in a specific order or does it matter?
I'll start with the lemon. I guess the lemon is having to deal with doing laundry in the suites. I don't even want to get my mind stuck on that because it's doing laundry at Morehouse is a tedious process. I'll just say that. But A good thing, the best thing that's happened in the last week is I got paid. I got my money, and I love not being broke. So that's that's the best thing that could happen.
A strawberry is, since the last meeting, I really don't have any like super exciting news, but I heard back from an internship I applied for to like move up through the application process, so that's a plus. A lemon would be I have to work on my personal statement that's due by the end of this week for medical school, so yeah.
And I know that since we're having the like application season, I don't know if it's beneficial for us to have the general body meeting before the induction, to have one before the induction. I want to get your thoughts on that.
Are Mondays still good for everyone? Because I did like last semester having like having them either, I don't know if we had them the same time we had the e-board meeting, or we just moved the e-board meeting up 30 minutes and met before the meeting, but I like that.
Update you guys, I finished my meeting with Alpha Epsilon Delta, the Honor Society. We had an e-board meeting to discuss upcoming events and structuring and things we have going on. I have a pretty busy schedule this week. I'm so over it. Like, I started on my personal statement. I guess that's a plus. I received one of my letter of recommendations I requested from my teachers that I needed by the end of the week. I have one more I need to receive, so I will follow up on that in the morning. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I had other things I wanted to do, like I wanted to study for my physical chemistry class, but that'll just be put off till tomorrow. And yeah, y'all, so good night. I'm gonna talk to y'all in the morning. I have to report to the Veteran Health Affairs. Well, I'm a part of the VHA Veteran Health Affairs Healthcare Talent Academy, so I volunteer and I shadow with different preceptors. And so it's a pilot program. It just started, so I'm in the first cohort, Clark, Atlanta. It is funded by the government, VHA, government official. Yeah. Just had to give myself a little, a little grace, a little tea. But yeah, and I met her last week at her other work site, but I'm going to be meeting her at her other work site tomorrow. So she told me to bring a lab coat and kind of dress comfortably, so I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I could just call it a night and get ready for tomorrow and everything I need to get done tomorrow. So okay, so good morning, y'all. We didn't set a set schedule. I just know I'm supposed to be there at 10 a.m. and I'm doing good on time. It says I'm supposed to get there at 9:50, so that's good. Because I'm very punctual. I try to be, because as a doctor, you're a professional, or aspiring doctor, you are a professional, and just in general, being on time is something that is just a trait that says a lot. First impressions are everything. So like my first time meeting her, hold on y'all, but yeah, y'all know I ain't got no camera stand, I'm at no car stand, but my first time meeting her, like I dressed professionally. I had my hair was exactly like this, and I just was punctual, dressed professionally, because even though of course I may have been qualified, I was qualified to get into the program and to be able to have the opportunity, but still, even your accolades on paper is not everything that you have to offer. It's also about what you bring to the table in person, how you are in person. So that was that. But yeah, I'm heading there now, so, and I got everything with me, but I'm gonna just put on everything when I get out the car. So you won't break my soul, you won't break my soul, you won't break my soul. Life will change, the best place to go. Got a hood so big it explodes. Actually, y'all. I've parked. It is 9:57. I'm walking into the building now. Of course, you know, COVID masks are mandated. And she told me to wear my lab coat. And I got my ID from when I handled all that in the fall. And from with my onboarding process. So now it's just time to get to shadowing. So I can, you know, learn everything I can learn. Yeah, I'm acting like I don't know how to act. Because it's just too official. United States of America. Oh. Yeah. As y'all can see, whew, good job. Okay, so hey y'all, today wraps up my first day shadowing my preceptor, my lovely, I don't want to show no, you know, personal information, but she's a lovely, smart, motivational black woman. It's just great being able to, you know, shadow her and just get this experience and this opportunity to be a part of this pilot program in general. And today was very, you know, it was very chill, but also very informative. I took a lot of notes on sticky notes. I wrote down a lot of key terms and a lot of things that, you know, I feel like, you know, I should, you know, just familiarize myself with, given that I will be shadowing her and I am in a women's clinic. So a lot of terms, you know, to familiarize myself with. And yeah, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, my head is banging. Like, my head just started hurting really bad, like within the last hour. Like when I went on lunch break, well, I didn't even get lunch because I knew that we only had one more patient to see, and I felt it was no need for me to just leave. I could just eat later. But I probably have a hungry headache because I haven't ate. Y'all know I have a bad habit of not eating breakfast. My head hurts really bad, so I'm fixing to try to go home, and I know I gotta eat something before I take some medicine, and maybe try to take a little nap or something to get it to stop hurting. But it's some work I need to do. But you know, your health comes first, so whatever I need to do, we'll just have to do that after. And so I'm fixing to just focus on getting home and taking some medicine and getting rid of this headache. And I'll, you know, talk to y'all of, you know, like the terms and things I learned today, or, you know, saw today. Of course, I will not give any personal information because that's a violation of HIPAA. But, you know, just the common terms, or, you know, the things that I did, you know, see today, I will share with you all. But I need to get home and get this headache, you know, out the way. So, yeah. Okay, so good morning, y'all. I'm leaving the Capitol. As y'all remember, I did volunteer to come and, you know, work with an organization that I've been volunteering for since last year, and class got canceled, so I decided to come here. And I'm really glad that I came here because it was just a great experience. Because for one, I've never been into the Capitol, so now I know what the inside of the Capitol looks like. Two, I saw the inside of the House of Representatives and, you know, how that looks. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to, you know, see the actual, yeah, my camera had stopped. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to stay. I only had time to stay for the devotional because that started around like 10:15. I have class at 11, so I had to leave, you know, to find the exit and go back to my car and get back to campus and park and walk to class and all of that. So fortunately, I wasn't able to stay until like 1 p.m. because it was from like 9 to 1. But I'm just glad I came because two very important things happened for me. I met these 3 Morehouse School of Medicine students, and they're a part of the Master's Public Health Program. And that was just a great opportunity for me because as the president of NSBWM, I wanted to do a panel for, you know, I wanted to have an event on campus for MCAT awareness, nursing school awareness, PA, just all different professions that's possible in medicine, to have some students within those different areas come speak on a panel. So I'm glad that I was able to see them, and I got their name and contact information, so I told them I'll be following up with them. Secondly, I have to stop walking for this because I need y'all to get this information and hear it well. So as I was leaving out, I saw this black woman sitting on the steps, and she had these 2 signs that said "Justice for Leading." I hope I'm saying it right, but you know, I just walked up to her because I couldn't just, you know, see those posters and keep walking not knowing what happened, you know, and why she's here. And she had these cards that says "Justice for Leading" or "Letting." Apologize if I'm saying it wrong. 12-year-old boy killed by Georgia State Patrol. Leading was an innocent child sitting in the backseat of a car when he was killed after Georgia State Patrol officer David Peterson, illegally assisted by Paulding County police officers Unk Myers and Z Wicks, used an illegal pit maneuver on September 10, 2021 during a routine traffic stop. The community demands for transparency and accountability from the law enforcement agencies and officers involved. For updates, you can visit justiceforleading.com. And she has a QR code. I'm not sure if this QR code, hold on y'all, because I am outside and all these buses are driving by. I'm not sure if this QR code will work from, you know, being on the video, but if it works, please scan it and, you know, go learn more about this unfortunate, you know, death of Leading. I'm sorry that happened. Losing a child is not something you can ever overcome, you know. And I just pray that, you know, she keeps God with her and she finds some kind of peace of mind, you know, to keep going and fighting for her son. And I hope she gets the justice that she wants. Not she wants, but she deserves. But you know, and I just feel like it was meant for me to be here because I met Morehouse School of Medicine students. That's what I said I was going to actually, you know, reach out to some students, some cold emails, reaching out, introducing myself to ask who wants to be on the panel. And so the fact that I have 3 students already a part of a master's program, that, you know, it's just like a wow, you know. So that was nothing but God. I was meant to be here, and I'm glad I saw that amazing black woman fighting for her son, and I send her my condolences. But now I am getting ready to head back to campus. And actually, as a matter of fact, y'all, I forgot, yesterday I had a really bad headache and I didn't talk to y'all after yesterday, so my apologies for that. But yeah, I had a headache, so I came home and I went to sleep. And when I went to sleep, I woke up about around like 6 or 7, got something to eat, and just did some responded to some emails, worked a little bit on some biochem homework, and I finished working on my Black History. And I finished working on my Black History Month posts and sent those in for approval so that I can post. I did 5 black women who, you know, did major contributes to medicine, and yeah, I can talk more about that later, but I gotta go. Gotta go. So yeah, that was a little mini 101 and, you know, a little explanation of what I did today. But now I'm fixing to head to class, and I'm gonna talk to y'all after I get out of class because I need to find this building at Clark. It's like it helps with writing services, and of course I know how to write, but I do want someone to read over my introduction to my personal statement and, you know, give me some changes and alterations that could be made, because yeah, Of course, it's not my official personal statement, but it is a personal statement that I need completed by Friday for a certain opportunity. So, yeah. For this personal statement, so I really haven't even been stunned, you know, picking up the camera and, you know, I've been trying to get this personal statement, or, you know, at least this draft done for tonight. Either I'm going to, because I really just have to write about 2 more things, and because I just need to get rough draft to her by tomorrow. So, and by tomorrow I mean like by 11 o'clock at the latest, 11 a.m. so she can have time to look at it and, you know, edit it and whatnot, but give me her comments on it. But yeah, it's giving. I might just wake up in the morning and finish it, but I'm just gonna, you know, continue working. I say I'm gonna call it a quits and call it a night at 2 a.m. you know. And yeah, y'all, tomorrow I have 2 meetings. I have a meeting at, well, I need more one-on-one with my other professor for methods of structural determination class, because I don't understand what's going on for real. So I set up a one-on-one tomorrow for 12:30. At 1 o'clock I have a research meeting with my research group, and at 5 o'clock I have a general body meeting for the organization that I'm the secretary of, for Minority Association of Pre-Health Students. So yeah, those are just the meetings I have tomorrow, and then I just need to do some biochem work. I need to study for physical chemistry, but my biochem exam is on Monday, and my physical chemistry exam is next Friday, so I have way more time. So after the biochem exam, I really have the rest of that whole week to focus on physical chemistry. I'm gonna still look at PChem over the weekend, but I have to hurry up and do this. I need to, first of all, finish reading chapter 4 and do the notes, study that, and mind you, also read chapter 5 and do the notes, because we ain't even did chapter 5, and he's not even gonna be here Wednesday and Friday for class. So during class time I'll do his work and study for that. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go sleep.
So you have 3 hydrogen here. Here, 2 here, 2 here, 1 here.
See, but for that, when I put cation, it marked me wrong. It said the correct answer was positive, or carbocation, or carbocation, or positively charged.
Yeah, so okay, I'm going to go there physically to give you credit. So yeah, if you say cation species.
And so, okay, I understand this now, but okay, so when we lose in the CH street, it's a radical species. But is there ever a time where we lose a carbocation with a positive charge? Is there possible to lose a positive charge?
Well, yeah, you can lose carbocation, right? So basically, once we say whatever you lose, so as long as they come to hit the detector, see, only positive charge is going to detected by detector. That means they're going to show a signal.
Today we're introducing the president, vice president, secretary, and there's a star beside treasurer because we do have an opening for this position. And we also will be introducing our CCO and our historian and nurse practitioner. Okay, hi everyone. I am a junior chemistry major. My career goal is becoming an obstetric anesthesiologist. I'm originally from Americus, Georgia, and hobbies I have, I'm a YouTuber and model outside of academics. So for the structuring of maps, we want to create spaces and opportunities for our members to be involved, hear voices, also, be involved with different activities. So we will be creating committees for community service, fundraising,
fundraising, marketing, and if need be, we create more committees depending on what areas you need more, attention to. So in this way, we look forward to hearing your voices of and ideas to facilitate the mission of MAPS. So as we create these committees in the upcoming week or two, please feel free to write down any events you want to see done on our Clockers campus.
This is Stone, and I'm your career advisor for the Health Professions Advisory Unit.
Texas, so I did fly here. And I will be at that career fair on March 24th, the Health Professions Fair. So make sure y'all come. Like she said, it is great to volunteer because you really do get to that one-on-one early interpersonal relationship, build those interpersonal relationships. Have you ever been to a chiropractor before I got it? No. What was your experience? Why'd you go?
Hurt my back.
Hurt your back? Yeah. You went? Car accident? Do y'all know why people go to the chiropractor? No?
I know for your bones.
To get your bones loose?
Yeah.
So a lot of people, well, I would just say black people specifically, we think we only go to the chiropractor because you had a car accident. No. Athletes go to the chiropractor, regular everyday people like us go to the chiropractor because it's maintenance. What chiropractors do, well, I'll just read this. It's a port of entry healthcare professional. That means that profession, and that means that you don't need a referral to be seen by a chiropractor. This is what makes chiropractic different from PT. I know a lot of people ask, like, what's the difference? That's it. Basically, and that means you can get your patients can come in to you from off the street. You don't need anyone, a doctor's referral, another PT's referral. Your patients come to you and they come, leave and feeling better than they came. What chiropractors do is they diagnose and treat disorders of the musculoskeletal and nervous systems, and they also do some patient education as well. So when you go to a chiropractor, they may do an adjustment. Y'all watch TikTok, right? Y'all see those bone cracks? That's the end. I know. Thank y'all for coming. Any questions, comments, concerns? I'm gonna leave all the brochures here. The donuts are y'all's. There's like all kind of goodies in here, and I'll just quickly show you what we did.
Okay, so hey y'all, I'm in the parking lot because the last time y'all saw me, I was at my meeting for one of my organizations, and of course we had a great speaker. And actually, as a matter of fact, I'm about to have dinner with her because she did offer us the opportunity. Lower University, they do question and answer, free question and answer dinner. But of course, although I don't want to attend Lower University, and she was here for their Doctor of Chiropractic program, do want to talk to her because I do want her to come and speak for my organization for an event I do want to have sometime in March. And now it's pouring raining, but I have my umbrella, so I'm going to get that out. But yeah, I'm out here in the car. I think to head into the restaurant. It's a very pretty restaurant, so I just changed from my tennis shoes to these heels, and it's raining, so yeah, you see how that go.